Right, everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. I hope yous are all well. Before we get into today's video, I do just want to apologise that there was no upload on Monday night. Me and Katie literally just plonked ourselves on the sofa all day on Sunday. Katie was on that one, I was on that one. Had a proper little duvet day, didn't we, Katie, on Sunday? Yeah. I think I was downstairs by like something to 10. Katie was just watching Emily in Paris, which she's binge watched the 2 seasons. Or when did you start? Friday night?
Yeah. And
she finished it on Sunday morning. And yeah, apart from making dinner and tea, which tea I'll pop on the screen now, it was I'll get to it in a bit. It was our final HelloFresh meal. It was very nice. So I'll probably have just popped it on screen now. What was it called? The burrito rice bowl?
It was the pork chili and rice
burrito bowl. It was like really nice, really quick. I would recommend something like that again. But that's us done with HelloFresh now for a bit, I think.
Unless we use that code.
Oh, have we got one still?
Yeah.
So we aren't done for a while. We will get.
We'll have to just check each week though which ones we like the sound of.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. But yeah, so apologies that there was no video. Like I say, apart from making food and like going to the toilet and stuff, we literally didn't move all day. I had the upstairs, Katie had the throw and I literally had the duvet. We sat, we watched, obviously Emily in Paris finished that. I didn't watch that from the beginning, but I think I'm going to go back and watch it because it did seem really good. And then we watched Vampire Diaries pretty much. That was from like dinner time, wasn't it? Because we started just after with dinner.
Yeah.
So it was from like 1 and like 12 or something until like 9 at night. We literally just sat all day, just eating, scoffing our faces. Like, I think we've just needed it. We've both not, like, I didn't feel great at the beginning of last week. And then, like I say, it was like on off from like Friday. I think I felt better on Thursday. And then Friday didn't feel great. Went to work Saturday, felt alright. And then Sunday again, just felt blocked up, and it is infuriating, but I'm trying to get back to normal this week. I have booked on for the gym classes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm trying to get back into doing the classes because going by yourself, I just feel like you can push yourself to a good level, but like when I go to the classes, I always come back and literally feel like I'm gonna faint if like food isn't ready within half an hour of getting back. When your mum and dad were here, I was so embarrassed.
On the stairs, and you're like,
oh. Honestly, I was so embarrassed. It was midsummer, wasn't it? Because we just moved. Oh my god, and I biked there and back. I'd never felt like I was gonna die more in my life. And Katie's mum and dad were here, so I was having to try and act like a bit like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, not that bad. And then honestly, as soon as they're gone, like the top was off, I was just lay upstairs after me shot. Honestly, it was ridiculous. But yeah, like that's how I like to feel from a workout more than anything. Like literally verge of just death, like, to put it bluntly. But we have cooked tea for tonight. If I have missed anything out when I edit this back, I will go and like see what I had missed out. But we are having chicken Kiev, chips and beans tonight, nice simple one. And then for the rest of the week, we'll keep it a surprise actually. But yeah, I'm gonna have this. I've got one question to answer, which is a pretty it was a good question, to be fair. I don't think we'd actually been asked it, and I don't think we've covered it for a while. So I will go over that. Then we've got a bit of food prep to do tonight. I'm getting not back on, because I do prep my food, but this last week with not being well, I have been like slacking with my diet, definitely. So I want to get that back to normal. And then yeah, pretty much ready. Do the dishes and then just get the video edited and all that good stuff. See if there's anything else I need to go over. But yeah, without going on too much further, I'm going to tuck into tea and I will catch you in a sec. prepped our dinners. I am going very light this week for dinner time. We are just literally going back to the classic chicken and veg. 100 grams of veg and then 2 chicken breasts. That, like, the bag was a kilo. Oh, all the steam. And then there was 7 breasts in, so I just divided 1,000 by 7. And then, like, just to get the average, as you can see there's definitely 2 different sizes, but the way I look at it is if I'm going to consume the whole bag anyways, it's all going to work out eventually. I will, the next 2 I do, they'll weigh out individually. But I find this way a lot more quicker and effective, as I've said in previous videos, when it comes to this, like, just saving it as a meal, finding out, like, the average size, and so on and so forth. So we're going to get that out there and just let that sit for 10 to 15 minutes. My biggest fear is always burning myself on camera, so sorry if the angles there weren't too flattering. But safety first, guys, safety first. Yeah, but I'm just editing the video back there. Sitting at the table. A bit of change of scenery. I never sit in the office, like, I used to always sit in there to edit it back, but now I'm just like, it's going upstairs. It's really cold. And we also prepped, sorry, just to completely change the subject again. I'm just literally having the 100 grams of berries. I think it's 125 grams of Greek yogurt and then 35 grams of salt caramel whey in there. I'm not having any oats this week. Take the milk to work because this one is going out soon. That one goes out, I think, at the end of the week. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to my shakes as well. Like I say, this last week has just been, like, really, how do I put it, just like horrific in terms of dieting. It's just been focusing on getting better and just eating when I want and whenever I want. I do think the intermittent fasting is going to stop soon, just purely because I want to eat food on, it's not necessarily the night times, but on a morning when I'm at work on my first break. I think it would come in handy to have, like, some scrambled eggs or something along that line. I will just shut this door because Katie's upstairs putting the clothes away and just got some music on. And I think right now what I'll do is probably just go through that question that I had. And the question was actually really nice, like a good one. It was, what was your experience with your solicitors? Ours was recommended by Persimmon and they were terrible. So our experience was good. I think I've mentioned before that they did lose one of our documents. We sent it off and it was signed for, so we know that they got it. Yeah?
Do you want the scales out from the spare bedroom?
Yes, please.
I've just realised I've skipped it.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry about that, just asking about the scales. They've been in the spare bedroom since Gleason came around to do the photo shoots, which the photos, by the way, I will go through, I think tomorrow. I'm just going to try and get them on the laptop so I can talk through them, and then they'll be on the screen and everything's, like, in nicely in order. Or it might be the end of the week when I can get time to sort of edit that through a bit better. But so back to that, sorry about that. Our solicitors were, like I say, they were really good, apart from they did lose one of our documents. Like I say, it was signed for, so we know that they got it, and it was just mishandled, that was the only downside. But I think it was easy, it was like an easy fix. I think a lot of the questions just depend on sort of how lenient as people you are. Like I say, like, we were quite annoyed when they lost one of our documents, like I say, because it was signed for and we knew that they had it. But again, like, I'd be interested to hear how, like, your experience was terrible, just to sort of go through it. Like I say, I've seen, like, I have sort of started, not necessarily following a lot of house accounts recently, but, like, looking at a lot more house accounts and seeing things that have gone wrong for other people and stuff like that and their experiences. And some people, like, it makes me and Katie feel quite, like, lucky in the position that, like, we've been in, because we have had a relatively ease-free journey so far, stress-free, ease, but clean easy as well.
It's been easy, yeah, but
ease-free. Don't know if that's a word, but I'm going with it. But touch wood.
yes.
Yeah, we've seen some horrific sort of things go wrong. But yeah, I mean, have you got anything to add to that, Katie, about our solicitor's journey? Like I say, I went over that, we lost the document, they lost the document that was signed for, but that was about it really, wasn't it? They were...
Yeah, apart from that, they were fairly... Like,
bang on.
Yeah.
What were they called? Can you remember?
Huh?
Can you remember what they were called?
Call Eagle.
Call Eagle was who we went with. I don't know if that's
Gleason's
just, yeah, Gleason sort of recommendation.
recommended at the time.
So it sounds like new build properties do sort of recommend ones to go through. The only thing you sort of got, and it wasn't necessarily annoyed with, but you were frustrated on the final day because the funds seemed to take a while to go through, didn't they?
I don't know if that was down to
them or whoever.
I don't think it was down to them though,
Yeah.
because they said that they'd released the funds at like 11 and we
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
until like 3.
Yeah, so that maybe wasn't actually their
from when
fault.
the solicitor
Yeah.
released them to, no wait, it wasn't 11, it was 10 because we were at my sister's getting
Yeah.
the boxes.
And the ran.
And then it was about 3 o'clock, so it was about 5 hours
Yeah.
from them
I
getting
remember
it
that day so much, we were just sat there, weren't we, for ages.
It was horrible.
But yeah, like you say, Laura, if you could get back and sort of just explain what like went wrong for you guys, and like I say, I think if other people have stories about not necessarily just solicitors, but what they, oh yes please, like what went wrong for them, I will just quickly show you the food. Yeah, that would be great if you could just get back. So as if you're willing to share it, obviously, if not, I completely understand, but yeah. Okay, just salt and pepper in the chicken. That looks done, doesn't it? Yeah, I get really conscious with chicken.
Yes.
But yeah, apart from that, guys, I do think I'm going to wrap it up for now, for today. It is 8:30, so I think that's like pretty much everything done for today. Just edit this back and go from there. But like I say, I hope you have enjoyed. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not, and like the videos if you do enjoy them. The support has been mad lately, and like I say, I do want to get back to uploading daily for as long as I sort of can. Just like I say, this last sort of week to 10 days just felt a bit ran down, and obviously Katie not feeling too great. I think we've just sort of needed yesterday, didn't we, just to chill out and do nothing, and then use today's sort of like you've seen, like us prepping and stuff, getting back on track with things.
Well, we feel a lot better today.
Yeah, I feel a lot better today, which matters.
Talking about on my own behalf, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I feel a lot better as well. So yeah, like I say, hope you've enjoyed. Remember to subscribe, and I'll catch yous tomorrow.